Hey everybody, welcome to my live video chat. Um, it's been really nice out. I've been out in the nature with Indy the pup yesterday at Chittenango Falls. If you saw my Instagram story, and the day before that we went to Tinker Falls where we walked underneath the waterfall. And I just want to do this quick update live video stream. Haven't done one in a little bit. Take a couple of questions here while I'm on. Good morning. You must be over in the West Coast? Or even further, maybe Hawaii? Well, good afternoon from upstate New York. That's where I am. And it's a hot one out there. I got the air going. The pups are downstairs in the nice, cool living room. What's everyone doing? So let's see here. Today I just wanted to go on live to let you guys know that I put up a new video today. So I posted a video with a good friend of mine, someone who I've known since I was a little kid, and he's not a vegan, but he's been asking me for a while now to show him what to do to eat better. So we did a video a couple days ago, and I posted it, and basically I just wanted to show him how to eat. Now he's going straight to like the strict, no oil, low salt, no sugar diet. The one I'm doing. He wants to get his cholesterol down. He wants to lose a little bit of weight, and he wants to feel a lot healthier. So I take him grocery shopping, and I show him a few recipes. So I posted part 1 today. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Give it a share, give it a like. Give it that little thumbs up for me. And I think he's never done a video before with me, so that's his first one. He doesn't really say much. He's a man of few words, but I think I'm gonna follow up and do a few more videos with him to see how it's going and just to keep you guys updated. He's already lost like 6 or 7 pounds, and what else is going on? What else is new? So I'm just doing my videos, trying not to get too much sunburn out there in the sweltering heat. How's everyone else doing? Yeah, the pizza. Yeah, so I cut it off right when I was making the pizza, but I needed a part 2 and I didn't want to make that video too long. Some people don't like it when the videos are too long, so I kept it about half the length of the entire video. So of the entire 2 videos, part 1 and 2. But it turned out good. If you want to see, go check out my Instagram. I posted a picture there, but we'll do the actual taste test on camera. Oh, that's not good. So Liver Die says YouTube doesn't alert me anything. Notifications keep landing in the spam folder. That's not good. Because how are you ever going to find out when new videos go up? You know, you got to go to that spam folder and you got to go to the videos that you want to not be spam, and you got to mark them not spam. Hopefully that'll take care of the issue. You were kind of bummed when my last video ended middle of the video. I'm sorry. So what I wanted to do was just kind of do part 1 and part 2, and I didn't want to end it like right after the grocery store, so I did it right when I started making the dough. And besides, when you make the dough, you let it rise and all that, and then part 2 will come in. But don't worry, I won't wait too long to upload that video. I'll probably post it late tomorrow or the next day. Just so people can see the first video and then go straight to the second one. When did I become vegan and why? September 23rd, 1994, I went vegan because I didn't see, many reasons, but basically I didn't want to be part of an industry that was hurting animals. I didn't consider any animal products to be food anymore. It was that easy. Once I made that switch, I just never had any kind of desire to eat animal products ever again. Hi from New Jersey. How's it going, Beth? How long to get hair like that? I've been growing my zombie hair out since January. I went from having a buzz cut to having really long hair. It took me about 5 or 6 years to get it as long as it is now. If you guys are just joining, I just wanted to do a little update. I uploaded my new video today. Go check it out, where I show my non-vegan friend how to eat healthy vegan food and make his own. So he's on about a week and a half right now, and he's feeling good. And I'm going to do so. I uploaded part 1 today, and I'm going to upload part 2 in the next couple days. Yeah, maybe that's 2 or 3 inches a year as far as my hair grows, liver dye. Do I take any supplements? Okay, so I've been vegan now for going on 24 years. For the first 23, I never took any kind of supplements, and I'm just trying to see if there's any change. So even though my B12 was right on spot, I didn't need any extra B12. I started taking a little bit of a B12 supplement, and I also started taking vitamin D3, vegan D3 supplement, and I usually post those in my videos, not this one right here because this is live, but I'll post a link to the ones that I use since my vitamin D was a little bit lower when I got blood tested last. But I've been out in the sun a lot recently, so on days like that I might not take it. And I only take it maybe once or twice a week. Other than that, no supplements. Those oats and fruit on your Instagram looked amazing. Thanks, Byron. They were really good. And my friend Jay thought they were good too. Actually, he made a bowl today as well. So other than that, yeah, what else new is going on? Just keeping up with my videos. And recently, I'm going to talk a lot more about this later, but I'm going to start working on, well, my movie. So for those of you that have been following my channel for a long time, you might know that the whole reason this channel came about was because of my idea to make a zombie movie. And I turned that into a YouTube channel. But the movie went to the back shelf, and I haven't really looked at it since, and that was about 9-10 years ago. So now, recently, I'm getting an opportunity to make that movie happen, and I'm very excited about it, and I will tell you guys more details in the next following weeks. So be on the lookout for that. Exciting stuff. Other than that, I'll probably get back to editing part 2 of the video I uploaded today. The No Bowl Burger King from Iceland. Is that a vegan burger? Sounds kind of like it. Have never been to Iceland, although I need to go. My friend goes there a lot. Do I use VDog? Any other supplements for pets you recommend? I do use VDog. Indy uses VDog. Indy's a VDog, and other than VDog, he'll usually have cooked sweet potato every morning, and then for snacks, he loves carrots. He's very picky. He's not that kind of dog that if you just give anything to him, he'll eat it. Most of the time, if you give him something, he'll spit it out. He won't touch it. But he loves carrots, he loves sweet potatoes, and he loves his VDog. If you guys are interested in VDog, Zombie Dog is my coupon code if you're a new customer. VDog has helped Indy. A lot of people are, it's just like a misconception that dogs can't be vegan or something like that. So, or that they can be vegan. So he's busted the myths. He's been vegan now for 6.5 years. He had parvo. And it messed him up majorly when he was little. And nothing seemed to work for him after that. until I put him on an all vegan diet. So he's happy, he's healthy, he's smart. He's like a 110-pound dog, German Shepherd. He's downstairs chilling right now because it's so hot out. Danny, 69. Was your cholesterol high? Oh, that's cool. You made a zombie movie with your sister on Super 8 about 30 years ago. I've made many movies on camcorders, and I made a few on Super 8. I was just going through my old Super 8 movies that my dad did of me when I was little, and I digitized them on my computer. And I was wondering, I had an idea, maybe I could take some of those and kind of narrate over them and put them up on the channel, or at least my second channel. Maybe not on this channel, but my other channel. That might be fun. I had some cool ideas. Let's see this one. Tim says, "Sup, bro? I'm in Syracuse, New York, and remember you from school. I was much younger. I found you on YouTube, and you looked very familiar." Tim, yeah. You remember me? So, did we go to the same high school? Maybe you knew my younger brother, or I have two younger brothers and a younger sister. But that's cool. Yeah, I'm in Syracuse right now. How old is Indy? Indy is 7.5. So he's been vegan for 6.5 of those years. Nice. Yesterday my dog Indy ate some steamed broccoli, which he never used to do before, but he liked it. We also went out and ran around the falls all day, so he was probably pretty hungry when we got back. Just got my blood test done today. Cool. Keep us updated on how that went. Where can you get the best vegan chocolate? There's a few places. I recommend the Vago Bar. It's made in Germany. It's like a vegan milk chocolate. So it's about that thick. It's got, they do have ones that don't have any nuts in it, but it's got like roasted hazelnuts in it. And it's literally the best vegan chocolate I've ever had. Best chocolate I've ever had. And you can get it on Vegan Essentials if you order it. It might be a little more expensive getting it on Amazon and stuff like that. But if you've never had it and you're craving the milk chocolatey chocolate, I think it's worth it. Any suggestions for high protein foods that I'm able to eat? Well, as far as vegan goes, there's a lot of high protein foods. Spirulina will probably be the biggest. It's just kind of something that you would put on maybe in a smoothie or something. Kale, broccoli, chickpeas, tofu, tempeh. These are all really high protein foods. Legumes, beans. What is my favorite place to eat out here in Syracuse? I don't actually go out and eat out that often here in Syracuse, but when I do, probably Core. Core is probably like the healthiest to make your own. I usually get a kale quinoa salad with a bunch of different things on it. Other than that, like if you're not on like the strict diet I'm on, a Pizza Regional makes a really good vegan pizza with some local made vegan cheese. Super good. Alto Cinco is good. They have that super vegan burrito. And then Noodle House over in North Syracuse has some good vegan options. They have a vegan menu. And Secret Garden has a dish that I like. It's the bibimbap. You just get it vegan. Get it without the egg, without the... I get mine without mushroom, but I add tofu to it. Yeah, there's a few places. JT's Creamery here in Liverpool has some vegan options. He did. Well, we gotta watch. I just gave it away. Okay, so if you're watching this, yeah, he did. He enjoyed the pizza. He liked everything I made. So and he's been sticking with the diet 100%, which is awesome because his family. So he's got a wife and two daughters, and they're not vegan. And so when he goes out to dinner with them, and sometimes he can't eat anything. But he's doing good. I'm proud of him. And you know what else? It's funny because he works. He's a fire chief, so he already told everybody at the fire barn about what he's doing, and they're all interested too. And that's like, I told him. I said that's just like the engine too. That's what happened there. How do I feel about lab-grown meat and its potential to help the environment? It sounds something out of like a science movie, like a Frankenstein. It's kind of scary. Okay, so I think if it's gonna prevent millions or billions of animals from suffering, I think it's a good thing. I don't I don't consider it vegan. I would never eat it because it still is made of animal cells, um, and I differentiate what I eat. Does it come? Is it a plant cell or is it an animal cell? So I would never eat it, but I think it's great that they're doing this so the animals don't have to suffer. So it's a step in the right direction. I don't know why people would just not go vegan rather than eating lab grown meat, but whatever, if that's what they want. Denise is making bibimbap. That's one of my favorite dishes. We actually have a video for that. A couple years ago we did it. Do I ever break the diet? It's terribly restrictive. I've been going good for 2 months now. Do I ever break the diet? So I do incorporate a little more foods with sodium in them. I don't think that that's one of my issues there. So I don't overdo it, and I'm still pretty conscious of it. And I'm not adding salt to things, but certain things like I might have a low sodium salsa that I put on my food to mix it in to give it a better taste. Other than that, no, I've been sticking with the diet. So that's right. Lab grown meat would be awesome for pets, for cats especially, who are obligate carnivores. You could lab grown cat food. Um, if you're ever in Sacramento, I was in Sacramento once. And I forgot the name of the place I ate at there. It was a few years back. Peanut butter is your Achilles heel. That used to be one of my cheat foods back when I was a raw vegan. Um, but I haven't partook in the the butters, um, the nut butter, the almond butters, anything like that. Dylan has a good question. I'm a kid. I tried being vegan. My parents won't buy vegan food, so I can't. What should I do? How old are you, Dylan? So when I went vegetarian, I was 14 years old. My parents did not support me. Um, I can't speak for every kid out there, but for me, I was very stubborn and I stuck with it. So what I did was I just learned how to cook my own food. So when my mom would make other foods, I would make things like pasta and rice and stuff like that. I wasn't a vegan, I was a vegetarian at that point. So I just took out all the meat out of my diet and that's when I really started learning how to cook. And after a few years, I started learning more and more, and that's when I eventually went vegan. Hi from Switzerland, vegan Tesla. I want to go to Switzerland. But then I don't have protein. Well, all the foods you're going to be eating have protein in it. So, um, broccoli, greens, nuts, beans, they all have protein. Christy says, I think you're a great positive voice for the oil-free, sugar-free, plant-based diet. Thank you. Well, I can tell you it's been working for me. It definitely got my cholesterol down. Um, I lost a little bit of weight, which was unintended, but I feel great. And I don't crave at all any of the junk foods, like anything with oils and stuff like that, and I don't want anything to do with it now, whereas I used to crave it. Dylan, so Dylan's 12. So I would suggest maybe looking up some recipes and stuff and asking your parents if maybe we can make this for dinner, if we can make that, and like show them that it's good and it's healthy and you have everything you need in it. Maybe watch a documentary or two, like maybe Forks Over Knives or something with them. I Patricia, I do eat ground flax just about every single day. And for those of you that are wondering where the fats come from, there's fat. There's 4.5 grams of fat for every serving size of ground flax, and it's got your omegas and stuff like that. And I have about 2 tablespoons per day. I put it in my food whenever I can. Usually my smoothies or smoothie bowls. Sometimes cereal. I have a well. If you watch the video today, you'll see the cereal that I eat. A few more questions here, and then we'll wrap this up. Do I eat sprouts? I don't eat them on a regular basis, but when I can, I'll eat them. I just had them in some pho. That's how you pronounce it, pho. So I had so like just basic veggies and like a little bit of broth. Hi from Mother Russia. Is it more ethical to rescue a wild animal from the wild and give them a comfy life where they're safe from predators? Well, being in the wild is kind of like that's their own freedom. It's much different than what we do to animals in factory farms and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I would, unless they're rescuing like I don't know, like an endangered species or something like that. I say let them be. Let them be in the wild. Let them live their lives the way they intend to live their life. Obviously, if there's an animal suffering and hurt, it's and if we can go in and save that animal, then all the more power to whoever does that. I know that I've saved birds in the past and mice and stuff like that. So So yeah, we're gonna go back to my friend that's on this diet that I put him on and see how his cholesterol does. I'm willing to bet that it goes down significantly. It probably already has in the last week and a half because it was pretty high. Vegan Pajama says, how do you feel about trying a water fast? Well, I've done juice fast in the past, like a 5-day juice fast. Water fast, I haven't done that as far as long term, maybe a day or something. Lots of studies saying it cleans toxins in the body. There's other science that shows that any toxin or whatever is considered a toxin, which people can't really pinpoint what a toxin actually is, your liver is very efficient at doing that on its own. However, what I define a toxin as is, or at least for me, is if I'm eating junk food and the food, the processed foods and the oils and stuff like that, I do feel it. Like, people can say what they want, but if I eat a bunch of greasy French fries opposed to eating like an apple or a banana, I feel a difference when I do that. So I think mainly is, you're eating other foods that are healthy, like what a water fast is. You're basically just drinking water instead of eating all those, and your body is getting a few days to get all that other stuff out of your system, and that's being done through your liver and everything. But you're gonna feel a lot better not putting any more junk in your body. And that's how I define it, and that's how I feel when I eat junk and when I don't eat junk. Do I take prebiotic? Well, I don't often, but Good Belly has some prebiotics and probiotics. Do I eat non-dairy yogurt? Sometimes, but I don't really go out of my way to buy it. I don't know why it's good, but it's usually pretty expensive, and I'll just buy other things instead. But once in a while, we just did a yogurt taste test, me and Cesar, with like 30 different ones. So actually 9 or 10 different brands or something like that. We did that a few months ago. If you want to check that out to see what my favorite one is. Chris, do you work out at a gym? I just recently got back into the gym regularly. Need to lose so much weight. Ashley, for the longest time, I did not work out at a gym. I did. I have a video on my workout routine as it was a few years back. I do work out every single day, and I was going to a gym. I had a 3 month free membership. I was going there as often as I could. I was only able to go 3 times a week, but I still continued to work out daily. I liked it, even though I always did not like going to a gym. I always like working out here at my own home, but I liked it, and I haven't been going there anymore, so I've been working out more here at my home. Um, but I can say that if you're looking to lose weight, try out this diet that I'm on. It's the Esselstyn diet, and I didn't change anything in my workout routine. All I did was change my eating, and in 2 months I've lost 22 pounds. And then I just kind of capped there. I'm not losing anymore. So basically, I lost all the fat on my body. So now it's just um, bone, muscle, water, all the things that make up human. Do you think? Okay, so do I think it indirectly promotes leather when vegans give their old leather to other people, since whoever they give it to will wear it? I don't think that at all. And in fact, um, if you're giving it away to somebody else that's needy of something like that, then it's going to another use instead of being destroyed. But there's no more demand needed. You've already bought, you've already purchased it. So when you give it away to somebody else, it's not being repurchased for the companies to have to supply more. You see what I'm saying there? So, for instance, if you give it to like a Goodwill or a homeless person or somebody else that can't afford anything right yet, and then you get rid of your old leather, it's not gonna cause another a need for companies to make more of that. So um, somebody once asked me that they were vegan, and they had a construction job or something, and they needed to have steel toe boots, and he couldn't afford anything at the time. And I mean, if you look out there, most of the vegan ones are a little bit more expensive. So what I told him, I said, go to Goodwill or something and look for some steel toe boots, and even if they're leather, grab them until you get your first few paychecks, and you get on your feet, and you can afford to buy a vegan pair. And then when you do, donate those back to somebody, give them to somebody in need, something like that. And that's a good way to go around it without going out and buying and creating that supply and demand. But I don't like. I wouldn't go out and wear like purposely start wearing like a bunch of leather just because you had it. What do I think of the cat Earth theory? I've never heard that one, but if the Earth is a cat, or I don't know, meow. I'm not sure. Um, Chris, can you make homemade versions of things like oven chips, hash browns, etc., without using oil? Absolutely, Ashley. And you could do it in the oven, but I have an air fryer and I love the air fryer. You don't need any oil. You just put it in there. You can make fries out of a potato with no oil whatsoever. Um, I usually use a little bit of like vinegar and some different seasoning and stuff like that. But yeah, you can totally do that. All right. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna get going, and this video will be.